Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 7th, 8th, and 9th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Scorpios. Hello, my Scorpios. How are you? Well, weekend readings, I use 2 decks Radley Valentine. I use my Angel Tarot cards for the main message, and then I pull one card, hopefully, from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. So my Scorpios, just be aware that the February 9th, we are having a full moon. It will be in Leo. Leo and, okay, you want to come out? Sure. Okay. Leo and Aquarius have a really interesting type of relationship, but the full moon, Leo, I'm kind of feeling very bossy energy for you. Bossy energy. Are you being bossed around by this energy, or are you taking the energy and bossing others around with it? I'm feeling like this is going to push a bossier side around for you. Again, is it that you feel like you're being, like they're bossing you around, or are you being the one that's being the bossy energy? But I feel bossy energy with this Leo full moon energy. Now, new moon to full moon is the waxing moon. It grows, and that's when I tell you to request things. Full moon to new moon is the waning moon. That's when things go, when you release. But the full moon is where I tell you, because it's really strong energy, is where I tell you to release, relinquish, request. Release what's holding you back. Cut those cords. Relinquish what doesn't serve you. Get rid of stuff. Clean out that garage. And request the good stuff. Okay? Write it down. Put it on the refrigerator. I do. Now, the thing about the full moon for the water energy, because the full moon does affect everybody. Part of it, you know that it affects the earth. The earth is 70-some% water, and it does affect the water. It does affect us because we have 80-some% water in our body, or fluids. So, this actually does, affect a lot of people's emotional balance. And again, I'm feeling very bossy type of energy. I don't know, either way, I caution you with it, because either you're going to be the boss and you're going to come off too strong, or they're got, because it's not good bossy energy. It's not leadership energy. Leadership energy and bossy energy are two different energies. Or you're going to be on the receiving side of the bossy energy. Okay. Now, remember, I'm an intuitive channeler, and what that means is that I open myself up to my higher power spirit, and whatever the message is that needs to come out, it comes on out. 3 cards, face down. All 3 are reversed. So it kind of means pay attention, my Scorpios. So what's happening for the weekend for my Scorpios? First card is the 5 of Earth. Okay. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. And this is solid energy. It could be about something or someone that you can touch. It could be about your home. A lot of times it's about your job. A lot of times it's about money. And then with money, it leads to either your job, your income, or an opportunity coming to you. 5s are about some changes, okay? Could be positive change. It could be negative. It could be just net neutral change. But it also, it does create a worry about money in this. I'm feeling the worry about money in this. It's kind of like, I don't know, my Scorpios, did you spend a little bit too much and now you've got to pay the piper? Do you have to now pay your credit cards down? Do you have to now, I feel like it's that type of energy. I'm not saying that you will not recoup your money. I'm just saying it's kind of like, do you live in the United States and you're putting together your taxes even, and you're like, oh, why didn't I have more taken out? I just feel like it's that type. But again, it could be a positive concern about money also. Maybe you're thinking, and I'm going to hope this is more so. It's got, but again, I go back kind of like with the taxes, and it's like, oh my gosh, I made more money than I thought I was going to make, which is not a bad thing. But did you save the money? Okay, did you save the money? Can you go back and pay those taxes? That's more the case of this. So it's like, here you get, it's kind of like your blessing and your curse, your yin and yang, your positive and your negatives. It's that type of energy, that type of realization this weekend. Maybe you may, or could even be in another example, maybe you made plans to do something this weekend, go on a vacation, go somewhere, and you're realizing, yeah, I know the vacation might be all paid for, but I've got like 20 bucks in my pocket. Okay, it's that type of, like I said, I'm hearing like yin and yang. Okay, it's like positive, negative. Okay, so fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain, self-employment. Next card up is the Five of Air. So again, it's that same change energy, but this time is in your thought processes, because that's what air energy is all about. It's Aquarius. It's also Gemini. It's also Libra energy too. So, but it's your thought process. It could be about hearing news. It could be, maybe, again, it's that it could be positive, negative, neutral, but it's like, again, I go back to that thing about, okay, I'm going away for the weekend. I've paid for the lodging. I've paid for my food, but I've got 20 bucks and, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't have the money to spend once I get there. Okay. So it's that type of energy, it kind of creates a little consternation. Okay. So an unwise choice, learn what you can from the situation, review everyone's motives. Now your last card here, again reversed, the Four of Fire. Now, fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy, passionate, burning, determined energy. So this is good energy, especially around this full moon. So it's like, even though you're all worried about these things from the Five of Earth and the Five of Air, it all works out for you anyway. So if you're taking that trip, I'm not going to say if, oh, well, Deb said I can take, I should go ahead and take this trip, but I don't have any money. Oh, well, Deb said, no, you have to, I'm sorry. You have to plan a little bit. You have to be able to know that you can pay your bills, okay? Or that you can pay for that trip per se. But if you're a little bit worried about that money, again, maybe it's your tax season again. You made more money than you thought last year, and because of that, you didn't take out as much as you should have. It all works out anyway. It all works out. The plan is put in together. It works itself through. You feel good about it. You feel good about that future plan. Okay? Hope that makes sense to you. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life. The successful completion of a project. So again, it all works out anyway. So those worries are more, those worries are just you kind of, it's kind of more in your mind. Okay? I'm not saying that it's not legitimate worries, but again, it's kind of like, okay, buckle down. How are you going to solve the problem? How are you going to solve the problem? If you, how are you going to do it? Okay? I hope, so yeah, so there's some changes in that earth, money, changes in your thoughts, changes in the news, but it all works out really well for you, even if it creates some, like I said, consternation. Okay. Now let's go here. Now it could also be that you just started a job that everything was going really, really well for you. And they're also doing, maybe there's going to be some changes at work here too. Okay, you know what I mean? You're hearing about these changes and and it just puts you in a little moment of, the weekend puts you in a little moment of uncertainty. But it does, like I said, it all comes out and it works well for you, my Scorpios. Okay. Here we go, and I'm glad to hear that. That Four of Fire was very positive energy for the worry that I was feeling here. Okay, one more time, and then we're going to cut the cards. And one card, it's face down, not reversed. Here we go. First card, or the only card, is the Four of Raphael. So this is water energy. So it's interesting. We have earth, air, fire, and now we have water energy. And this is seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Be aware of your own emotions. Just be aware of how you're going to react. Again, I do feel like that Leo full moon, that there's got to be this bossy energy. And again, I can't really tell if this is going to be you or it's going to come to you. Either way, be aware of your own emotions. And with these changes, with the fives of earth and air, again, just because it's unsettling. It's unsettling energy there, but it works out really well, especially probably the closer that Sunday comes, closer that full moon comes, things settle down a little bit. Now, it could be that it's more that it's on, Sunday, or you could possibly even hear whatever it is that helps you through on Monday. Okay, it's still that full moon type of energy, and it all comes together. But again, be aware of your own emotions. And when it says seek out other possibilities, using that example again about the taxes, okay, fine. So, I am getting this. So now what do I need to do? I need to have more money taken out. I need to do this, and this. And it does work out. It does work out for you, my Scorpios. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Now, my Scorpios, if you enjoy my readings, please click on the like button, because, I do understand that the more likes I get, the more YouTube will promote my channel, and that will help to support my channel. So my Scorpios, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.